Hi, this is DH Dunn, and I'm here to ask myself a very simple question. Can I lope 10 days as a librarian? Nailed it. You have no idea how many times I recorded this intro. I kept messing it up. I think we are on the last one. Should be the last one. We're on day 9. Day 9 is a hell of a YouTuber, by the way. Former StarCraft commentator, but a very entertaining YouTuber and occasional Twitch streamer. I really enjoy Day 9. Sean Plott is his real name. Anyway, we're here, and it is time to leave. It is really past time to leave. And we're not going to stop till we get to Mountain Town. I hope. I'm going to eat the last of these cattails. We do still have some oats. Am I carrying around this maple sapling? And you know what? Let's drop some weight we don't need. Okay? We were going to look at that. Okay, that was the first thing up. Okay. We're going to make a note at Camp HQ. Not HW. Maple curing. Hammer. We do not need to be carrying around the damn hammer. Okay, so let's go. What are you doing? Drop that. Drop that. Get up here. Let's just, drop that. I'm gonna say we'll go down to 1 flare each. I can't go less than 2 sewing kits. I just can't. There's, I have some standards. This is definitely a big help, though. You know what? A whetstone for things we don't have. Wait, no, we didn't forge on this. That's on misery. We've forged for some reason. Okay, I think that's better. Okay, book count. 47, 48, 49, 51. Beautiful. Possibly wrong. Let's go. Love the weather. Hate how slow we are.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Astrid, you cannot drop this gear. So this is the last episode of Librarian, as a Can I Lope 10 Days series, but I think we've firmly established that this is probably in the on-deck circle for the weekend series. And, which is why I dropped that maple sapling, so that we could start curing and start thinking about, a long-term librarian run where we try to get every book in Great Bear Island. That sounds like a fantastic, unachievable goal, but I've been giving it a little bit of thought. So we could go through each building, top to bottom, and I never use this item, use spray paint to mark buildings that we know we have completely and thoroughly searched, and slowly work our way through Great Bear Island. There was a really good suggestion, I believe, by Typewriter Mark, Patreon member, Twitch subscriber, fantastic supporter of the channel, frequent commenter, about using the hangar in Forsaken Airfield. And I love that. I love the hangar. I really do. That's quite the hike. That's my only problem with that, is that it would... Not only do we have to bring books to Forsaken Airfield, we got to bring the books we already have found to Forsaken Airfield. That sounds like... But I don't hate the idea, Hey, you know what? There is a sled that could make this entire operation a lot more interesting and easier in some locations. So there's that. So we could think about using the travois as a way to move books around more. But if there's other locations, thinking about other large spaces, which have large open spaces, ruling out the bingo parlor, because that's already the call center. Yeah, not a lot leaps to mind. Now, I think there's a way to use the calendar to, like, you put the calendar on the floor, and then you put the book on the calendar, and then you put the calendar on the wall behind a bookshelf, and I think you can use it that way to stack books. I think that's true. If anyone knows if that's true and can kind of give me a rundown on that, that would be great. But I'm excited to continue this as a long-term. I'm in no hurry for Misery to end. I'm having a blast with Misery. But I'm excited to continue this, and I was very happy with the response to Backwards. So thanks everybody for checking that out. You know, you would think 7 days would be enough room to contain all the ideas that you want to do, but it's not. I have so many silly ideas that I want to try. I have not yet begun to lope. I don't get the comment anymore. I used to get the comment about once a week. I would get somebody asking what lope is. And I think YouTube was pushing my videos at people who were unfamiliar with the game. And I think for the most part, YouTube has stopped. So I was getting people, I think because I was putting Survivor, Survivor game, hashtag Survivor game, I think survival game is in there. I don't know if any of that works, but because I certainly have never searched YouTube by that criteria. But anyway, I would get people asking what lope is, and I haven't had that in a while. So I don't intend on stopping at Trappers at all. We've been there. There's nothing to do. I saw the bear. I saw a wolf. If there's a moose here too, I'm gonna really be mad, because where is this stuff when I want it? When I want bears and mooses, I can't find the damn things. That moose in Backwards really scared me. That was very surprising. Oh, that was very fun to record. Last night on Twitch, I streamed Water Park Simulator, which is surprisingly fun. Very silly, but a good time. We had a very good time. It's got Twitch integration too, so guests and can become people in the chat, and that's very fun. It's always fun to push somebody you know into the pool.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Astrid, you can't even carry what you have. My worry, we're going to have to stop and make some more oatmeal, because I'm worried that you are going to lose your well-fed before we can get there. And I have a love-hate relationship with well-fed. It's obviously great. There's nothing wrong with well-fed. Well-fed is fantastic. But I feel like sometimes it drives me to make bad decisions trying to keep it. And so sometimes I feel a little less stressed out when I don't have it. Don't you dare burn a book. Burn that. Insufficient materials. Oh my god. You don't have any way to make tinder, do you? Well, we'll solve that problem, won't we? Won't we? Astrid Greenwood. The real disappointment is that the books turn into other books. That really makes it look much more homogenized. That all the books end up looking like that one book. I really wish that wasn't the case. I'm just thinking ahead to like the library, and it's going to be shelves and shelves and shelves, but most of the books are going to look like this book. No, we don't need the magnet. Okay. You put the torch away. Stop interviewing the fire. This is about porridge. I mean, isn't everything? We'll make water because I'm just worried about not having enough. I'm gonna put another coal in here. No. Finish that. Maybe one more. We put too much coal in here, but it doesn't. It doesn't matter. You can't sweat the small stuff, and it's all small stuff. There's a quote that I think it's in Civ 6, something about there are only two kinds of problems, big and small. The small ones will solve themselves, and the big ones are too big to solve anyway, so don't worry about them. Like something like that. The little problems will go away on their own, and the big ones are too big to solve anyway. I'm a little worried that I got turned around. I don't know. You know what? It's good for my rep if I did. I'm really not that bad a player. I also don't try. I don't try to make any, like, I mean, good grief. I don't have to try. I wish it required effort to make mistakes. I wish it required effort to leave my can, leave my cooking pot. I didn't do it this time. I wish that was something I had to think about doing to make happen. Because then I could not think about it, and it wouldn't happen. Alright, I did go the right way. I recognize this. I like this cave. Is there the potential for, like, a top caves list? I like doing top lists of things that no one else has done. Like the top cars.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
I don't know. I mean, like, I definitely, Koru and I have talked about doing top, not transition caves, but like top caves, to kind of highlight the ones that have beds in them, because I never can remember which ones do, and that's legitimately valuable information. But like a top transition caves that take you, you know, loading screen caves, we could call it that. There's a few of them have workbenches in them, so that would definitely, you know, raise their value. Some of them are better sources of coal than others. A few of them have salt in them. I can think of at least one of them that generally has a stem. Although, in that case, I'm thinking specifically Loper, but I suppose that's the only perspective I really have. Could be an interesting video. I could see it. Give me your thoughts on what's your favorite transition cave, or your favorite loading screen cave. What's a loading screen cave you're like, wow, this is a good cave, huh? Definitely always check out this cave. Maybe no one does that. I mean, some of them you have no choice but to go through. Astrid, goading his life. I feel like we could have done this one better, Astrid. Oh, no, hang on. I take it back. I think you got a sprain coming, but other than that. Do you need this torch? I don't think so. I don't think the wolfie is down here. My spidey senses are not tingling. I saw they're making another Tom Holland Spider-Man. I gotta catch up on the other one. The only one I've seen is the first one, and I liked it. I like Tom Holland as Spider-Man. And I thought Michael Keaton was one of the better MCU villains. I thought he was strong. But I haven't seen the rest of them because, you know, I kind of checked out after Endgame. I'm not sure. No. I have not watched a Marvel movie post Endgame. And it's not because I'm like, oh, they suck now or anything, but it was kind of like, that was good. That was good. I'm done. Because I don't watch the shows. I don't have Disney Plus, and it started to feel like, you know, oh, you got to see this to know that, and you got to understand this to do that, and maybe that's not true. I don't know, but and some of them seem good. Like I've seen very good things about Thunderbolts. So it seems like that one's good. The Doctor Strange, maybe, I don't know. My boys see most of them, and they give me the rundown. And they didn't like Doctor Strange, but then after they saw the Ant-Man one, they're like, you know what, Doctor Strange wasn't as bad as we thought, because that Ant-Man one was really bad. Oh, and they didn't like Thor. Love and Thunder? Thor, Love and Thunder. Yeah, because they thought it was, the tone was all over the place. These are just opinions. You can like these movies, totally okay. You can dislike these movies, also okay. Okay, we have to get under... Ugh. Okay, well, the coal obviously has to go. I think the skillet's got to go. Pry bar's got to go. The rock can go. After that, it gets complicated. Sure, drop the arrowhead. We don't have to get much lighter. I'm not dropping the pot. I'm not leaving myself nothing. We can make more water. There we go. I suppose what I could have done is do 2 trips. That would be a bit ridiculous. I don't have much left with which to defend myself. But I don't have too far to go. What's up, Tarmy? And I plan on taking, you know, the direct route. What is going on here? I didn't do that. That's not me. You can't blame me for that. I didn't make that happen. Alright. I don't see any obstacles in my way. I can actually see the library from here. I can see clearly now. I can see all obstacles in my way. I love that song. It's such a happy, fun song. I like happy, fun songs. Underrated. Happy, fun, silly. Underrated. Now, don't worry, be happy. That one's got a bit of a timer on it. I like it, but get out of my face, stupid bug. I don't know how long I can listen to it. That's an older song that was very, very popular when it came out. I don't think it has really stood the test of time. I don't hear it often. My real litmus test for whether songs remain popular is the grocery store. If I hear them in the grocery store, then I go, oh wow, they're still playing the song after all these years. You know, you go to the grocery store, you'll hear Boys of Summer by Dunn Henley. Now, I do notice that restaurants, in particular restaurants, will, but supermarkets I think too, they play music based at, they play different music at different times of day based on the demographic of who they think is there at that time. So when, you know, if I'm at the grocery store, a lot of times I'll hear a lot of like 80s stuff. Because they're like, oh, Gen X is shopping right now. Let's give them the 80s stuff. Okay, please don't kill me just as I got here. Okay, that deer makes me feel good. Out of context, that's a weird sentence, but I am encouraged by the presence of that deer. We have arrived for our second drop-off at the interim, at least, library, and it is truly a thing of beauty. Now, this stuff has all got to get out of the way.
I wonder if I can drop any of this
Look at all
here.
this coffee. Look at all this crap. Jeez. More oats, too? Wow, we are set, man. Okay. So first thing we're going to do is drop any books that are not the book. Okay, so we got another Survive the Outdoors. Put that right there. Frozen Angler. These are like little pamphlets. Guns, guns, guns. 3 guns, guns, guns. I'm doing this with a controller. It probably would be better with a mouse, but this is where we are. Oh, it's a new one. Oh, crap. It doesn't fit with my system. Oh, no. We'll start a new row here now, but better organization will come later. So, Frontier Shooting Guide. That is very interesting that in all the places we've gone and everything we've done, we have found only one Frontier Shooting Guide and only one Stay on Target and only one Field Dressing Your Kill. But on Loper, they can't give us enough gun books. Very funny. Okay. Now, sadly, it's time for the other books. Are we just going to drop them all? Yeah, I did. Okay, we're switching to mouse and keyboard. Okay, the books are arranged. But I'm going to hide that for a minute, and I'm going to hide the total for a minute. And instead, we are going to sleep. Let's see. No, the food. Well, I don't need well-fed now, but I kind of want to keep it. I don't know. Do we run over to the Grey Mothers and get well-fed? Let's go to Grey Mothers. There's an edit in there. We'll go over there and cook. I see that wolf. I don't know with what fuel we're doing this cooking, but I guess one thing at a time. Because I dropped like frickin' everything. Oh.
I'll take it.
Maybe we can just eat the food that's here instead of cooking. Because I think I didn't really eat any of the food. Yeah. So all the books are organized and counted. I just want to get to day 10. And then we'll do the reveal. I mean, sure. Where's the food, man? Come on, Grandma. Where's the food? I'm hungry. What kind of grandmother doesn't have food ready for people? Honestly. That's like job 1 in the grandma playbook. Are you hungry? That's not food. Okay. Grandma, did you have like firewood or something? Another cooking pot. So we got 3 now. Can't break that down. We're gonna lose light here pretty soon. Can't break that down. Can't break that down. Can't break that down. And break this down. Yeah, it'll do. Okay, take me to the stove, please. Stove.
I could
Start a
eat
fire.
anything.
Matches. Oh, we don't have any more accelerant. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, we don't have any torches either. What are the chances that Astrid can get this done? 40% chance. Astrid, go for it. I believe in you, even if I don't believe in you. I knew you could do it.
Yeah.
I knew you could do it. Oh no, I dropped all the oats. I don't have the oats with me. Wait, hang on. Oh. Well, there's that. There's the flour. There's the potato. Damn it, I don't have the oats with me. And we don't have any oil. Grandma. Seriously. I don't know what kind of operation you're running here, but your grandma game is not strong. We checked all this because we were desperate for pants. But if there was food, I might have left it. Water, I probably didn't pick up yet. Do I need water? Yes. So we'll take that. Oh, nice. Hey, the pancake recipe. Nice. Okay, that's it. Thanks, Grandma. You're the best. I'll just eat my potato then. Not a lot of calories in the potato. You know what? We did our best. We did our best. Let's just drink. We'll drink. Oh, we'll eat the dog food. I forgot about that. Okay. Let's sleep 9. Nine days, 18 hours. Despite all my best efforts, I do not think I'm going to be able to hang on to well-fed here. Not without doing stuff I don't want to do.
God, I'd eat anything right about now.
I know, Astrid, you'd eat it. What is it with the oats? Oh, we just didn't have enough water. We just didn't have enough water. We don't have any fuel. Astrid. Astrid, we need some fuel. Wait. With my powers of X-ray vision, I will locate something. Nope, I won't. I will go outside and get some sticks. How the hell do you get out of this place? I'm lost. You know what? The hell with it. The hell with it. We'll get well fed back. I got nothing. Wait, isn't this the way out? Wait, hang on, this is the way out. Well, this is some bullshit weather here. No. Grandma, you got any... Yeah, I thought that was a wolf. Got any sticks back here? As grandmas go, man. I don't know. just want to get the date. Dad. It's not called Can I Lope 9 days and 18 hours. You know? It's called Can I Lope 10 days. Kitchen is a place that is over here. Okay. I didn't have enough water. This is so dumb. I didn't even look to see if I had the oats. I'm just like, yeah, I don't have the oats.
Come on, little fire. Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
Obviously, I know. Obviously, I know.
Perfect.
$16, $26. I don't think we have enough time to make another one. All right. I'm putting on a clinic of efficient match usage. I've used so many matches this stream for this video. Oh my god, it's still not day 10. Will you please become day 10? You knew it was 18 hours. You need to sleep 3 more hours. You know that. You saw that it was 18 hours. You made a joke about it. You can't do math? Basic, you are not tired enough math? I can pass 3 hours. I got enough calories. Losing well fed is future Dunn's problem. It's not my problem.
Ah, I'm starving.
Here, drink all the coffee. For the calories. This is so dumb. Okay, sleep. 2, 1, nothing. Pass an hour. I drank like 6 cups of coffee and then I want to go to bed.
I'd eat anything right about
Day
now.
10, thank goodness. It's day 10. Let's go look at the library. I left my bedroom. I didn't leave my bedroom. Nice weather we're having. Now this would be just the worst time to get jumped. So thank you. Okay, here it is. The library. And 112 books is what we were able to accomplish in 10 days. And one book did not transform. We don't know why. I don't understand it, but that one book stayed its own thing. But that's 112 books, and I had an absolute blast with this. Now, I've made several requests of you guys to give me ideas on how we can go forward, and you know what? If we can get the shelves working, I think we can keep a lot of books here. But I'm really hoping that we come back to this series someday and try to get every book in Great Bear Island here in the library or to a different branch that we designate. Or we could even have like a Far Territory branch and a regular Great Bear Island branch. I don't know. But that is going to do it for this one, this series, and this has been a lot of fun. Thank you so much, everybody, for all the support, all the comments, all of the subscribes and likes and everything. It really, really means everything to me. I so appreciate it, and I hope you had a great time. If you did, and you want to do those likes, comments, and subscribes, YouTube stuff does really help me. I'll be back tomorrow with an all-new challenge that I'm very excited about. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay safe. Take care of each other, support your local library, and I'll see you next time. Basic question, probably for the last time. How long can I look? No, none of that is right. None of that is right. Hi, this is DH Dunn, and I'm here to ask myself. Nope. Hi, this is DH Dunn, and I'm here to ask myself. No. Wow. Help me. Hi, this is DH Dunn, and I'm here to ask myself a very simple question. Wow, why can't I get this right today? Okay. You got this. It's a very simple question. It's a very simple question. Hi, this is DH Dunn, and I'm here to ask myself a very simple question. Can I lope 10 days as a librarian? Nailed it.